I'm excited to be here with you. My name is Lydia Mnene. I'm an entrepreneur based in Kampala, Uganda. Yes, I love travel. I'm passionate about tourism. So my channel is about travel and affiliate marketing. Under tourism, I talk about Uganda tourism, East African tourism, and holidays world over. So apart from travel, I also talk about affiliate marketing, which is the promotion of other people's products and services to earn commission. So please subscribe to this channel, leave a comment, share what I'm going to share. And today I've come to share with you about Uganda's transport sector in regards to the tourism industry. Uganda's transport system in regards to the tourism industry. Yes, first and foremost, I would like to thank the government of Uganda that has invested in promoting Uganda's tourism to the outside world. The government of Uganda has hired firms in the US, in the UK to promote Uganda's tourism attractions. And as a result of this promotion, yes, there has been an increase in tourism flow in Uganda, and this has created capacity challenges. And the government of Uganda did not end there. It has gone ahead to rehabilitate Entebbe International Airport. Yes, Entebbe International Airport is the gateway to Uganda, is our main airport in Uganda, and most of the major airlines have flights at Entebbe, the national airport. Airlines like KLM, like SN Brussels, like Turkish Airlines, and many others mentioned but a few. So right now, as I speak, Entebbe International Airport is going under rehabilitation. Yeah, new arrival halls are being constructed, arrival terminals are being constructed, and many other things. So I believe in a few years to come, maybe 2 or 3 years, Entebbe International Airport will be totally different. Yes, and the government of Uganda has gone ahead to reinstate the national carrier, that is Uganda Airlines. Yes, it is now in operation. I'm so happy as a tourism enthusiast. I'm excited. It is now in operation, but right now it is operating regionally. But I believe in 2 or 3 years we shall be having long-haul flights like to London, like to the US, and that will be really so good for the tourism industry in Uganda. Yes, so apart from the international flights, we also have domestic flights to the different national parks in Uganda, and most of these national parks are located at the far ends of Uganda. For example, for gorilla tracking, the national parks for gorilla tracking, that is Bwindi Impenetrable National Park, as well as Magahenga Gorilla National Park, are located at the extreme western part of Uganda. So you can imagine the distance it can take if you're going by road transport. So we have scheduled flights to these different national parks, as well as chartered flights, depending on what is convenient for you. And we can book this online, or you can use your tour operator to book for you these flights. So if you're someone who doesn't have time, or you're not into traveling for long on the road, then these flights come in handy. Yes, and the widest used means of transport in Uganda for tourism is road transport. Yes, and of course, when you use road transport, you take more time. But what tour operators normally do, they tend to break the journey. Instead of traveling the whole day, you break the journey, but this requires more time. That is, if you have enough time, and if you want to experience what Uganda can offer apart from where you're going. Maybe if you're going for gorilla tracking, you experience more. You see the landscape of Uganda, the people of Uganda, you interact with the guide for all this. So by the time you leave, you are different concerning Uganda's tourism or Uganda's social setup as compared to someone who used a flight. But then it has its advantages and disadvantages. So if you're interested in learning more and you have enough time, then road transport is the best, because it will give you the best experience. Yes, and most of these national parks, they have water bodies, so there are activities on the water bodies. For example, Murchison Falls National Park in the northern part of Uganda, the River Nile crosses through, so there is Murchison Falls National Park on the other side of the river and this side of the river. So there you have to cross, and there is a ferry there that crosses people and their cargo and their vehicles from one part of the park to the other part of the park, and their activities on the other part of the park and this part of the park. So there's a ferry there specifically for crossing people from one side to the other side. And the national parks like Queen Elizabeth National Park in the western part of Uganda, it has Kazinga Channel. It has two lakes, Lake Edward and Lake George, and those lakes are connected with Kazinga Channel, and these water bodies are inside the national park. Also, Lake Emburo National Park, it is mostly a lake. So on these lakes we have boat rides, and it is really these boat rides give a very, very good experience to tourists, because you can see most of these animals in these national parks while on a boat ride. Very, very beautiful experience. I've done that, and you know, at the end of it all I was excited. Yes. And I also want to share with you about the kind of vehicles tour operators use in Uganda for tourists. We have many kinds of vehicles. We have mini buses. If the number of tourists are many, have buses. We have vans. We have specialized vehicles for tourism. Those vehicles with open roofs, whereby someone can get a good view, especially if you're going for game drives in the national parks. Yes, we have specialized land cruisers for game drives, and the Uganda Wildlife Authority, which is the body that is responsible for running tourism activities in these national parks. They also have these specialized vehicles in these national parks that can be hired by tourists to do what? To do game drives. Yes. And for those tourists who want to travel publicly, there are buses to these different towns, and you can travel. Yes, you can travel public, but I would prefer if you could hire a tour operator to take you around. It makes your work easier. So that's what I want to share with you today regarding Uganda's transport system in reference to the tourism industry. I hope this video has edified you. So please go ahead, subscribe to my channel, leave a comment, share what I have shared. I know there are so many people out there who don't know what the transport system is in Uganda regarding to the tourism industry. I have gotten such questions from my clients, from different people asking me about Uganda's transport system. So that is what I wanted to share with you regarding Uganda's transport system. I hope you have been edified. Please subscribe to this channel, leave a comment, share what I have shared. Yes, give this video a thumbs up. So every week I upload videos about Uganda tourism, East African tourism, African tourism, holidays world over, as well as affiliate marketing. So until next week, when I'll upload my next video, stay well, stay safe. We want you alive, we want you healthy. Until next week.